recognition. I'm on a mission. I'm paying dues. I'm in position. I'm staying up. It's getting late. You're doing good. I'm doing great.
Well, first of all, thanks for having me in your program. I really don't know what successful CEOs do because I don't know how successful I am, but I can tell you what I focus on. First and foremost, you have to prioritize physical and mental wellness. Focus on the important, not the urgent, and nothing is more important than one's health. I travel over 200 days a year, but I always have my gym shoes on me and I always stay in hotels with gyms. You have to take perspective. Being able to walk a mile in another person's shoes is a habit worth acquiring. Yet seeing the world through a lens of diverse vantage points isn't easy. You have to have a habit of enriching your view of customers and employees, managing diversity and resolving conflict through perspective taking. This is one of the reasons that I travel 200 days a year. You have to meet your people, your customers, your suppliers, if you want to be able to understand them and really feel their perspective. You should be fueled by curiosity. Curiosity is a really potent emotion. When you're curious, you're more likely to leave your comfort zone and your old habits behind. You're more likely to think differently and work with others in new ways. Instead of working hard for fear of losing your job, be fueled by your own enthusiasm and curiosity. Instead of being skeptical at the start, be eager to explore and push experiments further. You need to nudge for both profit and purpose. You have to make a habit of constantly nudging for good, consciously taking on the role of the choice architect in the firm. You need to embrace the reality that even the simplest prompts in decision-making processes can skew people's choices one way or the other. If you set the message of doing good, the organization follows. People are inherently good, and you need to bring that out in the organizational setting. And the more you do, the more good you do, the more it comes back to you, and eventually it does hit the bottom line. Always move first in negotiations. Life involves daily negotiations. To become more successful in these negotiations, you should develop the habit of making the first offer. Now, this runs counter to the popular belief that you should wait for the other side to move first. There's plenty of business school research, etc., that's consistently proven first offers achieve better outcomes. But in my case, it's very simple. I just believe it wastes less time and to and fro. You make the offer, now there's something on the table, you have to move. It inspires action on both sides, and that's the most important thing, action. Focus energy on what matters. Often when you drill down, you find that success stems from happiness. You can only really be truly successful if you're truly happy. Focus the time and energy on the things that really matter, and be ruthless with your time. Every day, ask yourself, am I focusing my time and energy on the things that really matter? And lastly, but certainly by no means least, cherish creativity and think differently. There is no more lethal habit in business than the acceptance of negativity. It dulls the senses, it causes great damage. Creativity is the wholesome habit of an effective leader. It's good for both personal and collective well-being, and our most effective ally when we encounter new contexts and problems. And most importantly, it just gets me out of bed in the morning.